midnight strikes on the pavement outside. Time to let the rest of the universe slide. Kick off the shoes right next to the wall. Watching night shadows dance in the hall. Pouring cold water from a heavy glass pitcher. Leaving the day to get a little bit richer. Blinds drawn tight against the city street light. Entering the calm of a long quiet night. Strike of a match makes a sudden red glow. Illuminating space where the cool currents flow. Ribbons of smoke curling up to the plaster. Mind slowing down while the clock ticks faster. Mute all the noise, let the rhythm sink in. This is where the quiet hours finally begin. Swap out the pressure for a silver line cloud. Living in a space where no talking is allowed. Yeah, where no talking is allowed. Holding on tight to a pocket full of pee. Dust on the speaker, old vinyl on loop. But ounce it down deep in the living room coupe. No messages waiting, no screens in my view. Just a heavy sub bass in an indigo hue. Rain starts to tap on the window pane frame. Nobody out there remembering my name. Ice melting slow at the bottom of the tray. Watching every single heavy burden wash away. Cushion holds strong like a warm soft hand. Coasting far away from the busy mainland. We build little forts out of shadow and sound. High above the noise where the silence is found. Mute all the noise, let the rhythm sink in. This is where the quiet hours finally begin. Swap out the pressure for a silver line cloud. Living in a space where no talking is allowed. Yeah, where no talking is allowed. Holding on tight to a pocket full of peace. Sirens fade out down the avenue block. No reason tonight to be watching the clock. Cherry light burning down soft to the end. Finding in the darkness an old familiar friend. Hands resting still on the arm of the seat. Feeling the vibration underneath my bare feet. Sanctuary locked while the planet spins fast. Making up a moment that was structured to last. Breathe in the cool air pushing through the screen. Purest little atmosphere that I've ever seen. Stay right here till the purple turns gray. Drifting through the haze at the end of the day. Hit the gears unhinged, let the motion go still. Floating on the calm of a quiet windowsill. Nothing to explain, no story to write. Just losing myself in the middle of the night. Mute all the noise, let the rhythm sink in. This is where the quiet hours finally begin. Swap out the pressure for a silver line cloud. Living in a space where no talking is allowed. Yeah, where no talking is allowed. Holding on tight to a pocket full of peace.
Heavy shoes kicking off beside the welcome mat.
leaving all the stress right where the work they sat. Turn the lamp down low, let the shadows take the room. Trading in the noise for a quiet late night bloom. Cold water sipping from a heavy glass cup. Listening to the city as it slowly winds it up. Neon through the curtains, painting stripes across the floor. Nothing left to prove when you close the front door. Spark hits the paper with a tiny whisper snap. Mapping out a journey on an unwritten map. Thick gray ribbons rising up into the air, sinking real deep in a warm velvet chair.
Inhale the silence, let the melody grow. Coasting through the dark while the universe goes slow. Trade away the chaos for a pocket full of calm. Let the heavy bass line act like a bomb. Yeah, act like a bomb. Living in the quiet where the night goes slow.
Old vinyl spinning with a hiss and a pops. Deep in the zone where the ticking clock stops. No screen flashing blue, no alerts in the space. Just a steady rhythm setting down a lazy pace. Watching ice melt slow in the amber colored glass. Counting every second as I let the moments pass. Footsteps light on the cold wooden plank. Drifting far away from the river and the bank. No bills on my mind, no boxes to tick. Time stretches out like a magician's trick. Building up a kingdom high above the heavy cloud. Safe inside the quiet while the city gets loud.
Inhale the silence, let the melody grow. Coasting through the dark while the universe goes slow. Trade away the chaos for a pocket full of calm. Let the heavy bass line act like a bomb. Yeah, act like a bomb. Living in the quiet where the night goes slow.
Sirens in the distance whisper low through the frame. Nobody around here calling my name. Cherry glow burning like a star in the dark. Watching every problem fade down to a spark. Fingers resting soft on the arm of the couch. Nothing left to carry, got no heavy load to vouch. Midnight sanctuary, let the velvet curtains fall. No need to answer when there's no one left to call. Soaking up the warmth of the old tape strain. Washing off the residue of heavy daily rain. Hold on to the feeling till the dark turns blue. Just a mellow moment keeping everything true.
Let the vision blur, let the motion slow. Finding all the places where the memories go. Behind the glass, behind the wall. We just let the heavy shadows fall. Inhale the silence, let the melody grow. Coasting through the dark while the universe goes slow. Trade away the chaos for a pocket full of calm. Let the heavy bass line act like a bomb. Yeah, act like a bomb. Living in the quiet where the night goes slow.
Speeding down the grid on a circuit board line. Flashing purple neon in a futuristic sign. Fingers on the wheel of a high-octane machine. Racing past the towers on a glowing video screen. Cybernetic skyline glittering in chrome. Far away from anything that ever felt like home. Headlights cutting through a digital fog. Data streams flowing like an endless inner log. Shift into fifth gear, engine starts to scream, chasing phantom signals in a stunted dream. Voltage is spiking through the dashboard wire, fueling up the engine with the neon colored fire.
Overdrive the system, let the beat explode, blasting through the barriers of the open road. Burn through the static of a virtual sky, watching all electric memories fly. Yeah, watch the memories fly, running through the grid till the morning light shine.
Laser beam slicing through the midnight dark, engine block throwing off a bright blue spark. Radar scope blinking with the radar ping, listening to the motor as it starts to sing. No speed limit on the elevated freeway, leaving all the relics of the old world gray. Glass reflection shining with the crimson tint, chasing down a mystery without a single hint. High-tech visuals sweeping on the display, pushing every shadow of the past away. We are digital riders in a matrix zone, cruising through the circuit all on our own.
Overdrive the system, let the beat explode, blasting through the barriers of the open road. Burn through the static of a virtual sky, watching all the electric memories fly. Yeah, watch the memories fly, running through the grid till the morning light shine.
Tires gripping asphalt with a high-pitched squeal, feeling every vibration of the carbon fiber wheel. Exhaust pipe venting out a thermal cloud, audio speakers playing super loud. Skyscrapers towering like giants made of glass, watching retro future icons quickly pass. Final lap coming as the digital counter ticks, mixing human impulse with the synthesizer mix. Keep the throttle floorboarded, never hit the brake, living for the rush that the high velocities make. Hold on to the steering wheel, ready for the impact, keeping every piece of the momentum intact.
Zero out the counter, let the telemetry drop. In a world of constant motion that is never gonna stop. Moving through the fiber optic lines in the dark, igniting every highway with a sudden metric spark.
Overdrive the system, let the beat explode, blasting through the barriers of the open road. Burn through the static of a virtual sky, watching all the electric memories fly. Yeah, watch the memories fly, running through the grid till the morning light shine.
System shut down. Grid goes dark, leaving only a trace in little space.
Midnight rolling in, painted deep blue steel, chasing off the shadows of the things I used to feel. Took off the wristwatch, let the gears unwind, leaving all the noise of the morning behind. Cold tile underfoot, walking through the hall, street light neon casting stripes on the wall. Ice cubes clinking in a half-filled glass, watching every heavy little moment just pass. Strike a small match, set the ember to glowing, mind drifting easy where the river is flowing. Quiet in the room, got the deadbolt turned, nothing left to handle, got no bridges left burned. Exhale the way, let the rhythm take space, trading all the chaos for a quiet little place. Let the bass line rumble like a train down below. We're coasting on a vibe where the world moves slow. Yeah, where the world moves slow. Just a pocket of peace before the sun starts to show. Dust on the turntable, needle in the groove, spinning old soul notes that don't need to prove a thing. Raindrops tapping on the windowsill frame, Nobody around calling out my real name. No inbox flashing, no alarm on the clock. Just the steady rhythm of the city blocks asleep. Sinking real deep in the arm of the chair. Watching smoke ring shape and dissolve in the air. Cigarette ash falling light on the tray. All the little worries start to melt right away. What architects acquire when the world gets loud. Building up a sanctuary high above the clouds. Exhale the weight, let the rhythm take space. Trading all the chaos for a quiet little place. Let the bass line rumble like a train down below. We're coasting on a vibe where the world moves slow. Yeah, where the world moves slow. Just a pocket of peace before the sun starts to show. City lights fading into purple and gray. Stepping real light on the edge of the day. Thought about the highways, thought about the miles. Chasing after visions through the endless file folders. Now the paper burns down to a miniature spark. Floating weightless in the middle of the dark. Fingers feel cool, heartbeat settle to a hum. Listening for the dawn that hasn't even come. No deadline to answer, no box left to check. Just a heavy silk blanket wrapped around my neck. Let the anchor drop down, let the heavy iron rest. Finding all the answers right inside my own chest. Slow down the motion, let the clock go blind. Leave the static of the universe behind. Yeah, behind the glass, behind the wall. We don't need to answer when the sirens call. Exhale away, let the rhythm take space. Trading all the chaos for a quiet little place. Let the bass line rumble like a train down below. We're coasting on the vibe where the world moves slow. Yeah, where the world moves slow. Just a pocket of peace before the sun starts to show.
Stepping off the concrete, crossing the room. Leaving every deadline inside the afternoon. Jacket on a wooden chair, keys in a bowl. Finding little ways just to quiet up the soul. Water from the faucet fills a heavy mug. Sinking down deep in the living room rug. City lights outside flicker red through the shade. Watching all the pressure of the daily grind fade. Flicker the lighter brings a sudden gold spark. Cutting through the shadows in the corner of the dark. Gray haze swirling toward the ceiling beam. Floating real easy on the border of a dream. Turn down the static, let the low notes flow. Coasting in the space where the evening goes slow. Trade off the worries for a quiet stretch of night. Everything is peaceful in the soft room light. Yeah, in the soft room light. Living in a moment that the day can't take. Groove on the record player looping real sweet. Feeling every beat move underneath my feet. No phone ringing out, no alerts on the glass. Watching every minute take its sweet time to pass. Distant siren echo drifting down the main street. Here inside the fortress where the chill is complete. Ice cubes cracking in a tall soda glass. Counting up the hours as the heavy clouds pass. Recliner holding on with a steady soft grip. Taking small breaths as the midnight hours slip. Building up a castle out of silence and groove. Grounded in a spot where I don't gotta move. Turn down the static, let the low notes flow. Coasting in the space where the evening goes slow. Trade off the worries for a quiet stretch of night. Everything is peaceful in the soft room light. Yeah, in the soft room
the day can't take. Paper burns down to a little amber dot, leaving behind every heavy daily thought. No maps to follow, no place I gotta steer. Happy with the silence that I'm holding right here. Night air blowing through a crack in the frame, washing off the residue of stress and the game. Sanctuary locked while the world rushes by, watching smoke rings float up toward the dark sky. Hands resting easy on the edge of the couch, got no complaints that I need to avouch. Hold this feeling steady till the blue turns gray, drifting through the calm at the closing of the day. Let the clock stop ticking, let the gears run free. Nothing out there that I really need to see, just a quiet house and a low bass sound, grounded in the calm that I finally found. Turn down the static, let the low notes flow, coasting in the space where the evening goes slow. Trade off the worries for a quiet stretch of night. Everything is peaceful in the soft room light. Yeah, in the soft room light, living in a moment that the day can't take.
Keys hit the table with a dull metallic sound. Finally disconnected from the noise of the town. Jacket on the floor, kick the boots by the wall. Watching night shadows stretch long through the hall. Pouring 3 fingers of water in a glass, waiting for the heavy daily fever to pass. Neon light outside flickers red then the green, painted on the wall like a silent film screen. Strike a tiny match, watch the yellow flame spark, lighting up a corner of the solitary dark. Smoke starts to curl in the lazy serpentine, tracing out the border where I draw my own line.
Exhale the tension, let the bass line heal, trading all the static for the way that I feel. Coasting on a cloud while the city spins round, deep in the velvet where the peace is found. Yeah, where the peace is found, safe in a vibe that can never be bound. Dust on the shelf, old records in a stack. Needle meets the groove, bringing all the soul back. No notifications lit up on the phone, thoroughly enjoying being utterly alone. Sirens in the distance sound like distant woodwinds, thinking about the places where the past begins and ends. Ice cubes cracking in the quiet of the room, watching every worry turn to smoke and dissolve into the gloom. Cushion got a hold like a gravity grip, taking slow breaths while the moments slip. We're architects of stillness in the world way too fast, trying to make a second that was built to last. Exhale the tension, let the bass line heal, trading all the static for the way that I feel. Coasting on a cloud while the city spins round, deep in the velvet where the peace is found. Yeah, where the peace is found, safe in a vibe that can never be bound. Paper burns slow to a final glowing ember. Nothing on my mind that I need to remember, no deadlines calling, no places left to race. Just a smooth rhythm setting down a gentle pace. Cool night air pushing through the window crack, no reason left to ever look back. Midnight sanctuary, let the dark curtain fall.
Living in the space right behind the front wall. Feel the low sub bass vibrating through the wood. Everything is sitting right exactly where it should. Hold on to the calm till the dark turns gray. Just a smoky haze at the end of the day.
Let the clock go blind, leaving all the chatter of the world behind. No questions to ask, no stories to tell, just a quiet little corner where the spirits dwell. Exhale the tension, let the bassline hear, trading all the static for the way that I feel. Coasting on a cloud while the city spins round, deep in the velvet where the peace is found. Yeah, where the peace is found, safe in a vibe that can never be bound.
Galloping through canyon dust beneath the blood-red moon, spurs clinking sharp to a harsh frontier tune. Leather reins gripping tight, knuckles turning white, charging headlong into the shadows of the night. Cactus needles flashing under starlight beams, scattering the remnants of forgotten fever dreams. Hoofbeats pounding out a terrifying pace, sweat stinging hard on a weather-beaten face. Spurring on the stallion through the desert ravine, fiercest wild stampede that the valley's ever seen. Whip cracking loud like a thunderclap shock, rattlesnakes hissing from the crevices of rock.
Unleash the tempest, let the strings ignite, riding through the fury of a wild tempestuous night. Pound the heavy timber till the floorboards break, feel the sheer momentum that the galloping hooves make. Yeah, that the galloping hooves make, conquering the wilderness before the dawn breaks.
Dust storm swirling in the blinding yellow haze, flint striking iron into the sudden wildfire blaze. Sparks flying high like a swarm of angry bees, howling wind roaring through the canyon trees. Guitar shredding fast in the blistering assault, engine of the hurricane never coming to a halt. Boots kicking dirt up into the midnight air, no time for hesitation, no room for despair. Violin screeching like an eagle in the sky, watching every mountain peak go rushing by. We are wild outlaw riders on a runaway train, bound to the thunder and baptized in the rain.
Unleash the tempest, let the strings ignite, riding through the fury of a wild tempestuous night. Pound the heavy timber till the floorboards break, feel the sheer momentum that the galloping hooves make. Yeah, that the galloping hooves make, conquering the wilderness before the dawn breaks.
Rifle barrel gleaming in the pale amber flash, charging toward the river with the colossal water splash. Currents pulling hard against the horse's iron shoe, plunging straight ahead till we break the barrier through. Climbing up the ridge of the jagged rocky crest, heartbeat hammering inside an ironclad chest. No surrender to the storm, no lowering the shield, fighting for every single inch of the field. Echoes bouncing off the canyon wall, listening to the battle horn's distant call. Hold the reins steady till the darkness starts to yield, standing victorious in the open desert field. Listen to the acoustics from
drumming fast and loud, rising far above the heavy storm cloud. Faster, fiercer, let the rhythm accelerate, challenging the fury of an unpredictable fate.
Unleash the tempest, let the strings ignite, riding through the fury of a wild tempestuous night. Pound the heavy timber till the floorboards break, feel the sheer momentum that the galloping hooves make. Yeah, that the galloping hooves make. Conquering the wilderness before the dawn breaks. Quiet frontier time.
Concrete jungle, breathing exhaust and rust, turning every single daily effort into dust. Chasing down the payroll through the alleyway grid, trying to forget about the crazy things I did. Leather jacket soaked from the late night mist, got a long list of problems that I gotta dismiss. Poverty line pulling at the hem of my coat, every heavy bill trying to grab by the throat. Light up a cheap torch on the corner of the block, eyes kept sharp while I'm watching out the clock. Thick white smoke cutting right through the dam, standing right beneath the flickering street lamp. Feel the concrete pulse, let the tempo kick in. It's where the real night hustle gotta begin. Trade off the struggle for a rugged little rhyme, navigating through the asphalt and the crime. Yeah, through the asphalt and the crime. Surviving on the edge where the street stays raw. Subway train rattling beneath the iron grate. No time for sitting round waiting on fate. Siren wails ringing out 3 blocks down. Shadows moving fast through the dark side of town. Count up the crumpled bills sitting in my palm, trying real hard to maintain a little calm. Cold wind blowing past the alleyway gate, nobody around here trying to carry my weight. Stairwell reeks of stale beer and no stress, navigating through this mountain wilderness. We make our own rules when the system goes broke, watching our breath mix up with the burnt smoke. Feel the concrete pulse, let the tempo kick in. It's where the real night hustle gotta begin. Trade off the struggle for a rugged little rhyme, navigating through the asphalt and the crime. Yeah, through the asphalt and the crime. Surviving on the edge where the street stays raw. Spit a quick verse for the ghosts on the corner. Every single block got a story and a mourner. No soft blankets, no warm glass of wine, just keeping both feet strictly on the grind line. Brick wall cold against the back of my neck, living life wild while I'm waiting on a check. Midnight sanctuary is a bench made of stone, learning how to make it when you're standing all alone. Keep the collar flipped up, keep the hood pulled low, watching how the dark river current's gonna flow. Stand right here till the neon turns off, choking on the exhaust, listening to city call. Keep the stride wide, never look behind. behind your back. Train wheels screeching on a rusted steel track. No retreat, no surrender to the grind. Leaving every single weak thought behind. Feel the concrete pulse, let the tempo kick in. This is where the real night hustle gotta begin. Trade off the struggle for a rugged little rhyme. Navigating through the asphalt and the crime. Yeah, through the asphalt and the crime. Surviving on the edge where the street stays wrong. Crossing the threshold, locking out the noise, leaving behind all the corporate toys, sliding off the denim, kicking off the leather, finally stepping out of the stormy weather. Cold soda splashing in a heavy glass mug, feet sank down in the living room rug. Neon sign outside blinks yellow then red, clearing all the static right out of my head. Striking up a wooden match, watching it ignite, welcoming the quiet of a dark midnight. Thick gray clouds twisting up toward the beam, coasting real easy on the edge of a dream. Shut down the chatter, let the sub bass hit, finding where the pieces of the puzzle fit. Trade all the tension for a quiet little spot, holding on to everything the day forgot. In the silence where the world stops cold. Dusty vinyl spinning on the old deck wheel. Warm jazz chords show me how to feel. No phone buzzing on the glass tabletop. Deep in the haven where the worries all stop. Raindrops hitting on the iron fire escape. Watching shadows shift into a brand new shape. Ice cubes melting in the water down below. Counting up the minutes as the hours go slow. Sofa cushion holding like an anchor in the sand. Drifting miles away from the busy mainland. We build tiny forts out of carpet and sound. Safe from the madness going on all around. Shut down the chatter, let the sub bass hit, finding where the pieces of the puzzle fit. Trade all the tension for a quiet little spot, holding on to everything the day forgot. Yeah, everything the day forgot. Living in the silence where the world stops cold. Paper rolls thin to a final warm glow. Got no single place where I need to go. No deadlines pressing, no clock on a shelf. Just taking time out to reconnect with myself. Night breeze pushing through a crack in the glass, washing off the residue of stress in the mass. Deadbolt thrown while the planet spins fast, making up a moment that was built to last. Fingers rest easy on the arm of the chair, feeling all the heavy weight dissolve in the air. Hold on to the feeling till the dark turns blue. Just a quiet space keeping everything true. Let the gears unhinge, let the clocks run down. Far away from all the bullshit in the town. No points left to prove, no stories to spin. Just letting all the simple quiet right back in. Shut down the chatter, let the sub bass hit, finding where the pieces of the puzzle fit. Trade all the tension for a quiet little spot, holding on to everything the day forgot. Forgot. Living in the silence where the world stops cold. No race to run, screen. Calmest corner of the world that I have ever seen. Set the keys on the counter, let the day drop dead. Clearing out the clutter that was building in my head. Sub-bass hums like a train beneath the floor. Locking out the static when I dare bolt the door. Pour a little water in a glass on a stand. Watching neon shadows draw a grid across my hand. No timeline stretching, no place I gotta be. Just a midnight rover floating on a quiet sea. Paper burns down to a soft red glow. Watching every single heavy thought start to cloud. Breathe in the calm, let the bass line roll. Deep in the night where I'm finding my soul. Trading all the tension for a slice of the peace. Watching every worry let its heavy anchor release. Yeah, let the anchor release. Living in the moment that can never be sold. Street lights outside casting silver on the rug. Sinking down deep in the armchair's hug. Old jazz loop running backward in the mix. Finding all the answers that I didn't have to fix. No calls on the line, got the dark screen turned. Sitting with the quiet that I feel like I earned. Smoke rings twisting like a spiral in the air. Fading out to nothing, leaving not a single care. Truckers on the highway in the distance passing through. Chasing down the morning while I'm sticking to the blue. Architects of silence in the world way too loud. Drifting off to sleep high above the storm cloud. Breathe in the calm, let the bass line roll. Deep in the night where I'm finding my soul. Trading all the tension for a slice of the peace. Watching every worry let its heavy anchor release. Yeah, let the anchor release. Living in the moment that can never be sold. Ice cubes melting down into the bottom of the tray. Watching every remnant of the daytime fade away. Got no clocks ticking that I care to look at now. We forget to slow it down, but the night shows us how. Fingers sliding easy over cool leather thread. Leaving all the chatter and the things I left unsaid. Midnight sanctuary, let the velvet drape fall. No answers needed when there's no one left to call. Soak in the warmth of the old tape hiss. Moments in the dark that you almost could miss. Hold on to the feeling till the dark turns gray. Just a smoky haze at the end of the day. Slow down the motion, let the clock go blind. Leaving all the noise of the universe behind. Just a smooth, steady drift. Let the burden lift. Breathe in the calm, let the bass line roll. Deep in the night where I'm finding my soul. Trading all the tension for a slice of the peace. Watching every worry let its heavy anchor release. Yeah, let the anchor release. Living in the moment that can never be sold. Yeah. No race left to run. The long day's done. Let the night hold still till the sunrise.